I so want Kareem's goggles. So stupid. I don't need you. Kareem. Why do I have to pass up on him? Oh, dude. Hmm. play Orlando.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. What a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. Last season, the Cavs did not have the best record in the Eastern Conference. The Hawks did, but Cleveland did come out of the East and go to the NBA Finals. Shaq, as long as LeBron is there with this roster, how much pressure do they have to make the finals every year?
Well, LeBron said it himself. He's the best player on the planet. They have to be one of the favorites as long.
Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Zaza Pachulia.
Dwayne Wade was on the Orlando Magic.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Freak in a 2-guard. Maurice Spade's out there with LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Peyton in at the 3 slot. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Magic. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Hold on, why can't I cross over?
1:41 left to play in the first quarter.
There we go.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Freak's got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Here's Kramer. Another miss by Orlando. Good on the shot. Sanders has got his first points in this one.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And Spates gets it to go.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Wade with it, out defended by Freak. The kick out to Collison. From downtown. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Freak. And the layup falls. Freak's got his second basket.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Wade penetrating. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Cavaliers leading. Here's Freak. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. He dishes it to Spates. Sanders with the steal. Collison. No luck. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see? Institutions. Magic leading by 4. We've got Aaron Gordon. Collison is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Sanders. And it's Fournier in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here they go. Freak kicks to Love. Outside Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Reset.
Now, Freak. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. puts up a three, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Collison kicks to Gordon. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. 9 points for Aaron Gordon.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Freak. Inside. Here's Spates. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Well, it's a big bonus when you get effective outside shooting from your big men like these guys over the past 10 games. 5th, Aaron Gordon.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fellow who can knock down threes. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Collison against Irving. Kicks it out to Gordon. From the arc. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Darren Collison.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing that's...
Hold on, let me see these messages.
Help them early tonight on the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And the 3 ball is good. Collison's got 6.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him.
Ooh, clean up by
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First one falls for him.
It's a good job from the foul line here. And they'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in it.
And both free throws good from Freak. Magic leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Collison. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Now here's Freak. He's got 7. With 1 on the clock.
I'm at my dad's house. I'm ready for school.
And so we conclude.
I go the 16th. Thank you, Kevin. And I come back the 14th. Halford can walk now. Took him a while. He had to go through laser treatment.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. A fantastic game from Eric.
He got 2 badges.
Comes in for Smith, and Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. On the court for Cleveland,
LeBron.
Freak, he's in at small forward. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Payton is out there with Curry. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Yeah.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City.
And what a heck of a performance for them. particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got
How's
good
Woody
shots
doing?
and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
The Magic have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Spates checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Now I gotta guard.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Freak. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Man, I crossed.
Wade outside.
I can't choose because they always guard the cheese.
The dish to Sanders. 13 feet away. Shoots from 12.
He makes it.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Why make me do that?
Freak with it. Wade picks him up.
Goes.
Freak with it. 9 points in the game so far. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Wade with the ball. Fournier passes to Wade. Another miss by Wade.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Oladipo, here we go.
Terrific game for Oladipo. 9 points and 5 assists. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw, no good. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's LeBron. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Freak. He kicks to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Freak. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Wade. Buries the 20-footer.
He can't make it.
Wade's got 5
but
now.
he'll hit a contested. That's this game. Shoot it, Curry. Make it. Bang. Drink some water.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested. Freaks checked in for the Cavaliers. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. We've got Sanders. Fournier out there with Gordon. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Buried from 15 feet out. Oladipo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Freak kicks to Thompson. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Ouch. That was a punch in the gut to these fans. Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. As this game approaches its finale, the outcome's still undecided. He told them, we're not far, fellas. It's within reach. Seize the moment and walk away with a win. Guys?
Wade against Smith. Wade outside. Oh, no good.
Overtime.
Reliker just joining us. This one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. So Cleveland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, congratulations on a wonderful performance. Can you tell us what goes on in your mind when you get in this kind of a rhythm like we saw in this basketball game?
It's a zone you get into, and
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Should I put on face cam?
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
You got to give it up to him for his defensive performance tonight. That was one active.
Why'd you get banned?
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
Okay. How do you get banned? How do you... Bruh, Xbox banned you for cussing? That's stupid. Do I give a badge? Nope. I don't get a badge. Who's the second person in this team? Shut up, Robbie. Your head bigger than a wrecking ball. Robbie!
It's the 2K
How is this
Sports
inappropriate?
pregame show.
Hello, basketball
What do you
fans.
mean
Welcome to
it
the
is?
NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with
What does not
500
beat
ball. Looking to
Philadelphia?
tack one onto the win tally tonight.
It's nice.
And at the
Robbie,
All-Star
it's
break,
IE.
a chance for players to heal and recuperate. And Kenny, let's talk
Robbie's
about
in his
injuries.
room
A
right
part of
now.
the game, but some manage to stay healthy. Is it all just luck?
Well, some of it's luck, but a lot of it's preparation. If you prepare your body for
It's
the rigors of the
Demaya,
NBA
Robbie.
season, you're going to reduce the risk, and you become more durable.
Robbie.
And the quality teams have that.
All right.
But really, one of the most.
The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home. Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. In for Thompson. Payton comes in for Kevin Love. And Freak subbed in for Smith. Then for the 76ers, Lyles checked in for John Lure. Nance comes in for McDermott, and it's Marshall in for Payne. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Lyles out there with Nance. Then it's Archie Goodwin. Then there's Okafor, and it's Marshall in at the point guard position. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Freak. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And stolen by Spates.
Ankles.
Now, Freak. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And here's Freak. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. This past month.
Look at this. Where's this man's ankles? Here we go. Skirt. Which one did it? This one. That's ankles. But I can't finish it.
He's really set himself apart. First in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage, and don't forget top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And it's nice when you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line.
Let me put back so I can see your guys' comments. Just tell me what you want. Do you want it like on air or where you guys can see your comments? Right now, go put on comments.
Just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been automatic this season.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And it's Goodwin missing. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Freak dishes to Spates. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
I will.
Marshall with it on the wing. Nance 6 to shoot, and the 3 off target.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Spates the pass to Freak.
And one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Freak.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Tell me how winning he is. I'll play by upside.
To the middle. It's taken away by Payton. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Howard down with both hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and
welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're on comes in for Jakar Sampson, and Freak subbed in for J.R. Smith. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
All right, let's try a step back.
Now here's Freak. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Okafor grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 13. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons made some major contributions. He had 11 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This outing from him helped ensure the win to keep the team's solid run of games going.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Here's Payne. The dish to Okafor. Here's Goodwin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys simply...
Did I jump over? I swear if I did. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I bullied this man. Did that go right through his legs? Hold up. Oh my gosh, I look gay.
A complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Kerr.
Oh my gosh.
Here's Goodwin. It's rebounded by Payton.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
The 76ers trail by 15. Okafor kicks to Goodwin. Pick by Okafor. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Okafor's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
41 seconds left now here in the second.
Bro,
Okafor with the steal. Here's Goodwin. Finished off the break. Goodwin's got his first 2 points of the night.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
That's good. 14 points for Freak.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Payne. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Goodwin. And we finished one half of
What time is it? 11:30.
basketball. The second half just about to get going here.
Let's turn up. 6
In for Tristan Thompson. Freak comes in for LeBron. And it's Payton in for Smith. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got McDermott, Kendall Marshall out there with Archie Goodwin. Then it's Nance, and it's Cobb in at the center position.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
To the paint, goes up off the pick.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely, off on the layup.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Dishes to Goodwin. With the floater, Cavaliers with the rebound. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort. And I think the starters enjoyed the chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
He feeds it to Payne. He kicks to McDermott. Pass to Payne. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 7 on the basket for McDermott.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Freak.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Payton kicks to Freak. Fires top of the key. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 76ers trail by 7.
When I'm trying to cheese, it makes me.
Payne dishes to Nance. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers.
Here's Tristan Thompson. He's checked in for Spates. Freak comes in for Payton. And Smith subbed in for Curry. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Freak in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Goodwin passes to Payne. 1:27 left in the fourth. Here's Okafor, and lots of contact there. Missing this shot, he'll shoot 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Okafor. He's got 8 points and 3 blocks. He's piling up the rejections to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Now, Freak. No good with the triple.
Well, he surprised me with that move, but he just couldn't capitalize.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line. And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Payne gets to Okafor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Okafor. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Lyles checked in for the 76ers.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Now here's Goodwin, covered by Smith. Kicks to McDermott. The feed to Goodwin. Free throw line jump shot. No good. And they will stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Here's Payne. Lure dishes to McDermott. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly.
No.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama.
Yes, I'm here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille Freak. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Stream, did I hit a
Kenny.
3? Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I hit a 3. Nope, I did not hit a 3. I went 0 for 3 at 3. 8 for 8 from free throw. Ooh. Did I get a badge? I'm gonna get mad. No badge. No ankle breaker. Gay. How do you get to your email? Tell me where your email is. Check your email. Connections. Want over 1,475,000 fans. Dang. That's my attribute. mix him up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. With a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing his shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
Crispy barbecue chicken?
oof, that's fuck. I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime? We got it some time, but you know he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie,
Why?
because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, it's hard not to like what they've been showing us lately. I mean, very solid basketball across the board.
The Cavaliers leading by 4, setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Porzingis. He's out there with Anthony. Aflalo is out there with Julius Randle. And it's De La Rosa in at the 2-guard spot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
Anthony with it, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he can't get the first one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Left side, Love. Clock at 6. There's Freak. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Anthony, the pass to Randall. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper.
What's up, twin?
Excellent job of taking advantage.
Are you the one that's on my stream? What?
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Somehow ignores the tight D.
That's on the what?
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move.
Hold on. Hold on.
There's the pick.
Okay, now say what you said.
Are you in my passes to De La Rosa.
Or someone else.
LeBron with the block.
And
what are you playing?
Take out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
You got
Greg.
badges? Yeah.
And here's Freak. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A chance now to go to Doris Burke.
Let me see what badges you have. What badges do you have?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end.
I'll show you.
Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Spates checked in for
What quarter is it in?
Peyton comes in for Kevin
Cavs.
Love. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
What quarter?
And it's Freak missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The Cavs.
And they get a pin. That's good.
Quarter.
Oh, I'm in the first.
34 seconds left here in the first
It's
quarter.
about to be second.
Quarter. Your broadcast that when we're playing things. 2K16.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mike Park.
Now Anthony, he is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Beyond the arc, that's good.
Bro, can you quit the game real quick? I want to see what badges you have.
With a serious challenge.
Just to see some badges.
There's Freak.
What did I say? I told you I will play them. I'll show you them after the game. It's halftime right now, so you'll be patient.
And some tough time for the Knicks.
I mean, it's the second
Carmelo
quarter.
Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
Tell me when it's thing then.
I'll tell you when it's
Knicks
over.
fans rooting for Carmelo to help make the playoff venue once again.
You know what?
It's over? The game?
Oh, I said I'll tell you when it's over.
The new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And a new group in for the Knicks.
Oshawa.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Porzingis is out there with Julius
I haven't
Randle.
played Kalinka in so
Then it's
long.
Anthony. Then there's a follow, and it's Beasley in at the small forward position.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Here's Freak. It's blocked. And pushing it up, here's New York. Anthony can't hit. Cavaliers trailing.
Why can't you just shoot him in the head?
Here's Freak.
And his head is
He's got
bad?
5. And Thompson kicks to Sampson.
Shoot him in the
Randle
head, Tom.
grabs the board.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
It's Beasley on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off target with the open look.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's Freak. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that.
I'm going to
Low
put on my
resistance
2
for him
cases.
on the way to the basket.
Okay, I'll be back. How long are the quarters?
Anthony's got 9.
I'm mostly bench.
He broke the D down to the
about
ground
2
with
or
that
3
move.
minutes.
Irving dishes to Freak.
Alright, I'll be back.
1:31 left to play in the first half. Banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Picked by Randle. Inside. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Anthony can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Beasley with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has. So far in this quarter.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Freak. He's got 11. 4 seconds left.
Green.
That's good. Freak's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up the jump shot.
Now it's third quarter.
And so it's a
I'm
close.
watching.
Well, Carmelo.
I don't not watching. Are you trying to run Park?
Yeah.
I haven't played Park all day. Maybe I'll play.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to...
It's his second quarter now.
Here.
Or third.
Spates checked in for Tristan Thompson. Freak comes in for Kevin Love. Peyton, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Freak in at the 3.
Hey, I
Murray
wanna see
Spates
him
out there
tell
with
you too.
LeBron James. Then there's Peyton. And it's Curry in at the 1.
How
That's
do you
the
get
5
clear
for Cleveland right now.
crossovers?
Huh?
You know, with all the
How do you
shots
get
they've knocked down here
clear
in the second half,
crossover?
their field goal percentage
If
is
you
close
just
to
run down
50% mark.
Yeah, and any
crossover.
team will take that excellent
Doing
in terms of
crossovers.
their efficiency.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well,
That's how you
Kev,
get it?
Freak in the last
That's
matchup
how I
against
got
the
it.
Pacers was simply terrific.
How much time do you have
He
to do
dropped
it?
14 points, and a lot of those points
just
coming
do
via
this.
free throw, as is usually the case with him. His outing
Did you-
and
when
I
did
got
you
an
get
ankle
to the
break
very
right
high
there.
streak going. An important
When did
factor
you get
indeed,
to the
guys.
crossover
And
though?
Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have
Those,
been much better in that game.
2 ankle
could he, Gene?
breakers.
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure.
Oh, did he fall? Hold up. I made this guy slide and he tried to break. This guy tried to stop me and he fell.
If he wasn't at his best,
Dang.
he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And he was following the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He hits the second
That
from the
was
line.
nasty.
Yep.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. To the inside. Here's
Take
Spates.
that, IQ.
And he can't extend the lead to double
Very good
digits.
center.
And
You
you
gotta
can see
keep
the
it.
defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Knicks making a switch here. A Flowers checked
I
in.
mean, not Dell. Seth.
Here's Freak. He
Ooh,
did
get
the rim with a
dunked on.
two-handed
Yeah,
slam.
Seth.
Wow.
I mean,
Seth,
he's just been
Flowers,
brilliant today,
Who
guys. And it
contacted
was the same exact story
Bro,
last time out.
I'm
Flat
gonna
shots, a stat
grind
that
and
sometimes
should I?
doesn't tell the whole
Yeah, I'm
story.
just gonna
Big
do the
time
thing.
shot blockers aren't
Get the
always
ankle
elite
breaker badge.
defenders.
Just
And
tell me
then
when
the
you want to
opposite
play
is
Park.
true.
Oh, I
Their
got
block
2
shot
rings of
totals
hot. You
don't
ready to see
quite
someone
capture
fall?
that
There's
great
an ankle
impact they
breaker.
really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream.
How did you get
certainly
it
one
to
of the
gold,
greatest
though?
all-around players to have ever
Oh, you just
played
you buy
game.
the
An endless
upgrades.
array of offensive moves down low.
And
no
what?
doubt. And defensively,
How
his
many?
numbers speak
Do you
for
even
themselves.
have
I
a
mean,
real badge?
almost 4,000 career blocks.
Yeah.
2 Defensive Player of the Year awards.
If I
Just
get a badge, I'll
legendary
show you how to
low post
upgrade it.
defender.
You got to love the big
In the-
bucket in the
microwave.
paint in this sort of grinded out physical
Microwave?
game.
That's the kind
But that's
of
not
look
an
they can
upgradable badge.
continue to go with. Maybe
even have
that'll help
something
them
that's
create some
bronze?
separation on the scoreboard.
I don't think so. Let me check.
And the foul called on Freak.
That's what I
That
said.
is his first foul of the game.
I don't even have a bronze
Really
badge.
good
I've never had a
defensive play to
charge
cut him
before.
off there and square up.
Bro,
Excellent example of
How many badges
toughness
do
and
you have?
physicality on defense.
I think I have like
Got his
6.
nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
I'll show you how many. I have 17.
Now here's Mills.
I got killer
guarded by
crossover,
Curry.
step back freeze, hesitation, stunner,
Peyton against
and
Anthony. Shot
I
clock
have
at
one
5.
more.
How do you
Oh,
get
screen
that
outlet.
He'll get to the
hesitation,
line and shoot two.
hesitation, stunner, and all that?
We've seen him miss
Do you
a
want me
couple
just
from
tell
the
you what's
line so far,
easy
going
to
2
get?
for 4.
And
Yeah.
he
Screen
buried
outlet.
a bunch of shots
You
from the
just
stripe
set
in that
screens.
last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm
Posterizer
that.
15,
You know,
contact
even in
dunks,
games
ankle
where he hasn't
breaker,
been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe
5
when he gets his opportunity.
double moves,
And that's it
leading
for
to
the third
score to
quarter.
get
Both teams
200 of
scoring
those
well
for
as we-
ankle breaker. Which I have like 170
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the
something.
fourth quarter. Freaks checked in for
So I'm
Peyton.
about to get
And a
ankle
switcher
breaker.
also for New York. Porzingis is
I'll
checked
show you
in.
my
Kim?
badges.
Knicks trail
It's
by
fourth
13,
quarter and there's
setting
1
the floor
minute
for
and
the
a half
Knicks.
left.
Robin Lopez
I'm gonna
out
try
there
and
with
get
Porzingis.
Sing today.
And it's
Oh
Anthony,
yeah,
and
we're in
it's
the
Mills,
finals.
and it's
Here,
Aflalo
just
in at the
watch.
two-guard.
Watch the stream
I
real
tell you
quick.
what a good thing that he showed up
I'm just
today,
gonna
because
do
without
the
him,
killer
this thing would
crossover thing.
already be over.
Screen
Irving
outlet's
passes the
probably
freak.
the easiest. I might try to go
What
for
did
fade A's.
what did you have to
107 left in
do
the
for
fourth
screen
quarter.
outlet again?
Just set screens.
That's
Down to
literally
5 on
all.
the
Just
shot
set
clock.
screens.
Yep.
From deep. Knicks with the
So how
rebound.
much screens do you have to set?
Quite a bit. I don't know. I just like
Mills with it.
100 or something.
Off the mark. Had a chance
Close to
to
that.
trim it to
That's a-
single digits.
That's a lot.
It just hasn't been a
Well,
very
you have
good
to
day
do
for him,
200
guys. They
moves,
need him to start
double
burying some of
moves
those.
leading to
And there's the
score
foul on the
for
shot.
ankle
He'll go to the
breaker.
line for two.
I think I have ankle breaker already.
He's got 19
It's
points
actually the
and
badge
one
is actually
rejection
not
in this
called
game,
ankle
too.
breaker. It's called pep
It
resize
wasn't
it.
a good one, really.
It's-
One of their
then you don't have
highlights of the
ankle
game
breaker.
defensively.
And
Huh?
the Cavaliers will go
There
with
is
a
a badge
different
ankle
look
breaker.
here. Spates checked in for Tristan.
There
If you
is?
just do it,
Comes
yes.
in
Oh
for
yeah, there is.
Jakar Sampson
If you
I'll
do a
set
share
for
play, I
J.R.
can help
Smith.
you get these
And Curry
badges.
subbed in
man.
for
Can
Irving.
you? Yes, please do.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Freak.
Okay, I'm gonna start a share play right
And
now.
another miss by Cleveland.
Not yet.
And honestly,
I'm
not
still
real
like,
happy
shoot.
with the shot selection.
But the
on that
broadcast would
Yeah,
have to
clearly
end.
a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter
And?
in his choice making.
Really
Well,
nice
people-
job
point
of converting the
is-
putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play
Who?
from start to finish. That's
Ooh.
something we see about him a
Mellow,
lot.
no!
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I'm a foul you.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah.
Dang,
Should I
bro.
put on
A
face
brain
cam?
fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost
Stop.
sense of
Doesn't
time
matter.
Night,
and the
Mom.
situation.
I love you too. Promise.
Unrecognized command.
And so it's Cleveland winning.
No, pass.
Night.
Yes.
Love you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Why can't I? Hey, and
Hi
what?
again, everybody.
All right,
This is
the
Ernie
game
Johnson,
ended.
joined
All
by
right,
Shaquille
go on
O'Neal
this
and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time
broadcast
now
and I'll say
to
the
present our
badges,
Jordan
alright?
Player of the Game, Kevin
No,
Love.
just tell me the bad things.
Put everything he had to his
Well, you can
rebound and
see
made a
how I can
difference.
upgrade them. Just
This was
go.
a taste of what
I'll
he's
show
capable
you
when he gets his
how to
mind
upgrade.
I'm in the
that he's
middle.
going to dominate.
You're fine.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, better
a
join
player
my
having
share
a
play
better night
after
from the
this.
field
I
than he had
am,
tonight.
and I'll stop
His
the
shooting percentage was
broadcast.
off the charts.
And then start a
He
new
Oh,
was
there's two.
broadcast.
to get
Alright,
those
you
high
just got
percentage
in the
shots.
stream, didn't
He
you?
shot from every direction.
Yes,
and there
that's
was a little
why.
bit of luck here and there.
I was MVP, I think.
And folks, that's it for us.
Jordan
Thank
Player
you
of
for
the Game.
tuning in.
I'm
Always a
always
pleasure.
MVP.
For Kenny the
What team you play for?
Cleveland.
See,
Bro,
Demaya.
skip.
Demaya's from my house, like my neighbor. How many ankle breakers did I get? Like 5? Did I get a badge? Let's see if I got a badge. No. I didn't get a badge. And do you want me to tell you another way to get easy badges?
How?
But they're not bronze and all that. You just have connections. With like Melo, Kobe, and all that. Dude, I got so mad because I'm going for the Kareem goggles, and I'll show you why I'm mad for the Kareem goggles, and I'm getting mad of it.
So you could do momentum crossover.
Look, this is why I'm mad, because if I get this, let's see what the last thing I get from Melo. I get a signed jersey for my court. See, that's why Kareem is not happy.
I can't see. Oh, now I can see. Oh no.
And I've never passed a connection with him, which makes me mad. But let me just do some chemistry. Alright, you ready
Just
for the
show me your
badges?
badges. Yeah, bro.
There they are.
Hesitation center. Killer crossover stuff.
Who is in the background? My friend, my friend True.
Oh yeah, I have gym rat.
There you go. That's all of them. Alright, Demaya, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see you at my dad's house Monday. My mom's gonna be there, Demaya.
Join my thing. No share play.
Alright. See you guys.